HoneyBuns, and what is up? Welcome to HoneyBunTv. If it is your first time here, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell to ring a ding ding for when I post so you can get the notification. So go ahead and do it because I'm going to give you a second to do it. Thank you. Today on HoneyBunTv, we will be transforming some sweatpants, as you can see, into a cute one piece. Listen, the little backstory and a little on this is the simple fact of the matter is I couldn't find no fabric to match the fleece skirt that I got, and I wanted something cute to wear. So listen, saddle up and get ready to stir some honey in a honey pot. HoneyBunTv.
Spend this money, gorgeous, all on you, girl.
Hey honey buns, let's get started. Get your sweatpants and lay them down. Now I'm just going to give you a tip or word of advice of a word. Make sure whatever size you are to get 2 to 3 sizes up. So I'm a small. I did get a small, but I would highly recommend if you're a small, get a medium and or large. And if you're a medium, large, extra large, so on and so forth. So as you can see me here doing now, I'm literally just cutting off the excess pieces that we don't need, and keep your scraps. Keep your scraps. Now, moving on, I'm just going to cut alongside the leg portion because I got a small, which I really should have gotten a medium. But had I had gotten 2 to 3 sizes up, I probably would have just cut these pants straight down the middle. But we have to work with what we got. So you're just going to cut alongside the leg as you see me here doing, and then you are going to cut around the crotch portion as I'm literally about to show you. So here is just around the crotch to the top of the pants, and all you're going to do is cut down as you can see me demonstrating and around following this section. And after you're done cutting, you should still have literally one full pants leg not uncut. Oh, the scissors are getting a little snappy and snippy with me right there. Make sure your scissors are nice and sharp. It really does pay off. And these are what your pants should look like. Now, like I said, if you get pant size that are 2 to 3 sizes above, you can cut them down the middle, and they should look simply like this as well. Now I'm going to place my pattern on top, and I'm going to cut around my pattern. As you can see me here doing, this is for obviously a bodysuit, so I just put the panties portion where the hip was, match it up, and cut it on down. Now if you have a bodysuit that you're imitating this from, then when you get to that portion of the piece for the crotch section at X, Y, and Z, it will already be there. I just don't have a pattern where the things are fully connected with basically the bottom and the top, and that's why I did it the way that I did it. That's why it's one white piece and one brown piece, if that makes sense visually. And all I'm doing is just literally cleaning my portion up because where I cut was the pocket at, and obviously it's going to have an opening, which is pretty cool. Could create a little bit of cleavage, but I just wanted to get that extra oomph out there. Now we've already cut one portion. All you're going to do, because you already have one piece cut out, put that piece on top of the other leg portion and cut, and you should literally have 2 pieces simultaneously cut. They should look the same. The only difference is the back neckline for the back is going to be a little bit higher up than the front, but it is your shirt, your bodysuit. You can do it however you like to. As you can see me here doing, I'm just being extra. I'm going in 2 inches and cutting 2 inches away from my arm area because I don't want my arm to be right on my shoulder. But your arm could be right on your shoulder if you want to. When you hem it, you could just take that away, but I just wanted to take a couple of inches away to make it a little bit more skinnier. Now, as you can see me here doing, I'm literally placing the pieces on top of each other, right sides facing each other. Now that you have already placed the good sides facing each other, you are going to get ready and sew it. And what sewing it looks like, as you can see where my finger is gliding, is the shoulder point. So you're going to sew both shoulder points down. So this is shoulder point 1 and shoulder point 2 is obviously on the other side, your right and left side. That's what I mean by shoulder point 1 and 2. After you get done sewing them down, you are going to sew from your bust to basically where your waist is. So under that underarm, under where that curve is and that point right there, you are going to sew all the way down to the next point. And I'm going to just show you what that looks like and what you should have. And remember to take your time and to give yourself grace. So as I said, shoulder point 1, shoulder point 2, your 2 shoulders should be sewed together. And the portion under your arm area where your bust to your hip is should be sewed. Now you can see where this orange thread is. I basically just serged my ends because when I hem it, I just want a nice clean edge. So that's why there is orange thread on the outside, but it's going to be hemmed up. This is for the crotch portion, as you can see me doing here. Like I said, right sides face each other when you get ready to sew. Now for a bodysuit, you can either step into it or you can get the button clicks, okay, to put at the end, but we didn't do that for this one because this is something real quick and easy I needed to step into. So we are just going to sew the bottom and step into it. After you finish sewing all around X, Y, and Z, we are just going to hem these in so they can be fresh. So you are just going to fold over 1/2 inch. I like to go 1/2 inch to 1 inch, pin, and then sew along the line where you see the orange seam. So as you can see me here doing, I'm folding 1/2 inch. I've already measured it. And I'm just pinning it down. So when I'm on the sewing machine, I'm sewing it. It doesn't move. It stays in one place. And this is how it should look. Nice and crisp. After I'm done sewing, this is what you should have. Like I said, you are going to sew where that orange thread is. And you should have something just like this. This is what it should look like. See you, honey buns, next week on HoneyBunTv. Mwah!